Hello everybody, Robert Rose here with the news. It's what's new, but you get the drill by now. It's more importantly, what's important in the world of content marketing. It's the news you need to lead in the world of content strategy and content marketing. And for the best and best practices, you just need to get on over to contentmarketinginstitute.com. All right, well, there's one item in the news this week. It is, after all, the depth of summer, slow news time, but it's about measurement, specifically influencer marketing measurement. This week, the ANA, the Association of National Advertisers, launched their influencer marketing measurement guidelines. It's a really interesting effort to set some new measurement standards in this new content-oriented practice, and I've got to say, long overdue. The association introduces the aim of this new effort as supplementing their already established guidelines on paid advertising and paid influencer marketing with a new set of measurement standards on organic influencer marketing. It's a really interesting expansion for the ANA, which of course has been mostly focused on, paid media, advertising, part of their name, for so long. The association acknowledges that historically, guidelines and standards for paid influencer marketing are often the same or recommended to be the same. The problem, says the ANA, is that the level of data that an advertiser gets from a paid influencer campaign across social media just isn't there for organic influencer or content programs. The platforms just don't make that same level of depth of data available at the same depth if you're not paying for it. So additionally, there's no real external software or tool that can reduplicate all of those impressions across all the different platforms on the organic posts. They then add that this is exactly why creating this new set of guidelines to bring standard and clarity and consistency to organic influencer marketing is so important. The 12-page report then goes into some pretty good depth on providing definitions on awareness metrics like total reach, impressions, video views, and others. They define engagement, thankfully, and even standardize things like cost per engagement, engagement rates, and conversion metrics. They also go through and provide definitions and examples of some of the most popular platforms like Meta, Facebook and Instagram, of course, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and even LinkedIn. So our take here at CMI, well, first of all, a huge thank you to the volunteer team of brand practitioners from companies like Adobe, Bayer, Hilton, Nationwide, P&G, Puma, Reckitt, and Sephora for putting all of this together. This is just great, great work, and they all did this as part of, aside from their day jobs. And the acknowledgement that organic content and influencer measurement is just very different than paid is a very welcome enhancement to our measurement suite. There's a ton of value here for content marketers and influencer marketer professionals that are looking for new frameworks and standards for measuring the organic goals of content and influencer marketing. There are no doubt quibbles to be had with some of the definitions and some of the metrics, but that's just it. They're quibbles. The fact that the team didn't equivocate on these things and actually set a point of view on all these standards, I'm sure was no small task. I mean, you get 20 marketers in a room and you ask about defining measurement standards, you're more than likely to get 25 opinions. So, as always, we advise clients take these standards and make them suitable for your goals, your context, and your strategy. But this is a great start, and a big shout out to the ANA for actually acknowledging there's a world out there beyond paid advertising. And that's it. That's 5 minutes of news that you need to lead in content marketing. I'm Robert Rose, and remember, it's your story. Tell it well. I'll see you next week.